It's Monday morning, it's 6:47 right now. I'm hoping if I can get 5 loads in a day, every day this week, I'll be good to go. I have about 22, 23 loads I need to haul. I sold 20,000 bushels of corn all to one place. I have 1 load to haul to a different location just to finish up a different contract there. I haven't been able to haul in like 2 weeks because things have been frozen up, but sold grain. Things are thawing out. I need to get things moved. So I'll make about $100,000 off of selling these 20,000 bushels. Unfortunately, I need that and more to make 2 payments that are due on March 1st. And technically these are March contracts, but they said I could start hauling early. So hooray for that. So gonna finish making my eggs, grab my decaf coffee, and be on the road. I have been driving the Volvo more this winter. Just, I don't know, I prefer it for a couple of reasons, but it would not start yesterday. There was a door that was cracked open. I did have the battery shut off, I thought, but we're just gonna take the Freightliner, loaded it up yesterday afternoon. Need to let her warm up and we'll be on our way. Yummy. Okay, let's try not to get stuck in the driveway. Nice. We're on our way. Probably turn the lights on, that'd be good. These are the reasons I don't like this truck. First of all, this happens where the aux and the band thing just switch back and forth like that, so you have to have it off unless if you want to sporadically hear music. It'll play for like maybe up to 30 seconds at a time sometimes. So we have the roll tarp, so you have to get out to untarp it, which I don't mind doing. Cab is so much louder than the Volvo, so like if I want to listen to music, I cannot just play it on my phone. And the aux thing doesn't work obviously on the radio, so you either have to wear like 1 AirPod in an ear or you need to bring like a little sound system. It's just, there's no ideal way to listen to things. This door doesn't like to latch. I have about 6 trucks ahead of me, so not a bad line. We'll get through here pretty quick. Once you run out of corn coming out of the side draw, it means that you have to pull it out of the bottom of the bin. Well, this is not good. Whoops. Okay, did not have that door on the bottom of the hopper all the way closed. Needed to do 1 more rotation on it. Whoops, could have been worse, but I also really should have caught it before I spilled. Okay, part. We have a lovely frozen burrito for lunch that's kind of popped out the back, and I think we're ready for load number 4. I have about 6 trucks ahead of me. I feel like I say that every time, but it seems like there's usually 6 trucks ahead. And then my uncle is the person right behind me, so that's fun. Okay, just took a sample, 13.9. We're running out of the big bin, but out of the fast rack now because the sides all stopped. Just dropped off load number 5. I think I can get 1 more in for the day. It is just so muddy out.
6 loads hauled for Monday, a little bit of corn spilled, but hey, it's okay. One thing about JD is he is so organized. Everything is in its place and everything has a place and everything. He never doesn't put a tool back. But the man cannot remember to bring his coffee cups home. He brings his coffee with him, he drinks it, and then he leaves it, which is fine. It's just funny because he's so particular with everything else. Tuesday. Like always, I have 6 people ahead of me. Load number 1. Here with load number 2, and the radio has worked for a full hour. That might be a record. It's 10 a.m. now. I have a meeting at 1 and a meeting at 2:30. So hopefully I get back in time to make one more load before those meetings. 14 trucks ahead of me. I love how my lip could have fully been healed by now, but I just keep picking at it, so it just keeps bleeding. Okay, had a lovely call with the folks from John Deere, talking about what we're gonna do with promoting deer this year. Super exciting. Also had a call with the folks from Acre Hedge. If you haven't seen the little videos I made for them yet, check out acrehedge.com. But time to haul another load. Okay, so I made Buckeyes for snacks, which they're so ugly, but who cares what they look like? Because I have this Buckeye sitting in here and it just made me hungry for them, so I made them last night. Okay, Colin, the high schooler who works at the farm, dropped off fruit from the FFA. They have a strawberry sale. Okay, it is Wednesday. I don't have any meetings on the calendar, so it should be a very efficient day for hauling. I'm hoping to get a lot of loads in. This is my spilled corn. Whoops. If anyone was wondering, that was me. I loaded it awkward. And now we all have to deal with it. Okay, now let's see if I can get this baby to start. Okay, well, gonna wanna turn this on. That would help. Do we think it'll start without turning the charger on? It's unplugged, it's just still hooked up. Let's see. I mean, lights seem nice and bright. Let's give her a go. Number 2, I am trying to replace the batteries in my remote. I've already replaced them once, but I thought they were new batteries, but it didn't work, so now I found some other batteries to try in here. Yay, it's working. Load number 3. Brought out a Buckeye and then my lunch, which is some steak. It's all melted. Okay, really wasn't too bad. I waited about 20 minutes while it was downpouring to wait to load the truck, so. Look at that much? Not bad. Load number 5. last load, there wasn't a single person ahead of me. There might have been one person ahead of me. Now they're parked all the way to the road and I'm in a second line. So I don't know if they had a pit go down or everyone decided to pull in at the exact same time or what, but we're in a long line now. So we got a text saying that they had to close unexpectedly, but then a bunch of people made it through line, but now people are turning around. Okay, things are not looking good. There are two girls that are walking out talking to people in trucks and people are leaving. So I want to get the scoop, but I'm also like, okay, should we just go? Some guy stopped me and said that they are full where they can dump corn and they will dump trucks as they can grind corn. Okay, so there are two trucks ahead of me. The girl said allegedly they think they can dump a truck or two an hour. So it's 3 right now, which means, you know, look at the next one dumped on 4, this one maybe 4:30, me at 5. Okay, they are taking the next truck now, so then it'll just be me. So it's 3:39 now. Hey, scaling in now. That's not bad at all. Okay, it is like 10:18. Poet just called, so they're up and running again. So they started calling around, letting people know they'd be open. So loading truck now. One load hauled, and then our high school FFA chapter did a lunch for some farm community people. I'm not really sure. It was delicious. So back on the road at 1:09 for the second load of the day. So behind the schedule I was hoping for Thursday, but as of yesterday, I didn't think I was even going to be able to haul today. So now it feels like a bonus day magically. Okay, when I have a bruise on my thigh that's humongous, and I'm asking myself, where did it come from? When I was closing up the hopper on my last load, I like was swirling it and I slammed it into my leg. Oh my goodness, I'd love to see the security camera footage of me whacking myself. That hurt. Look at that. Is that the sun behind those clouds? I'm actually feeling slightly warm in my sweatshirt. This is amazing. I cannot wait until we have like consistently warm weather. I'm such a better version of myself when I am warm. Okay, it's Friday. I have makeup on because I want to look good for the truckers. Just kidding. I have calling hours tonight for a grandmother of a friend, and I'm not really sure when I'll be done with work and if I'll have time to like get myself ready. So I've been feeling bad about dilly-dallying because it's 7:30 now, and I'm like, man, I should have been on the road by now. But Tanner, my husband, who's looking out for me, just texted me. He's on his way to get a haircut, but the roads are super duper icy. So maybe it's a good thing that I'm dallying and dillying. So I'm gonna fill this truck up, and then I might just drive around the block to test the roads, and then I'll re-examine from there. I need to put Def into the truck, but I figured I would show you guys the tank right now. JD started painting this yesterday. He was annoyed because the original blue is not the same color as this blue. It's supposed to be Ford blue, but I'm thinking it was a different generation of Ford. This thing is pretty old, but he got the rust off and then he put some coating on it for the rust. I don't really know. And now he's painted it. We're thinking about moving this outward because it could be in line like with the wheels, and then we get less starter or like 28 on this, just because that it can be slightly, you know, corrosive over time. But yeah, this we should also just get all the dust off while we're here, and we'll just plop it back on there, and I think it should be good for the season. different location, but it's my last one to fill this contract, and all of my contracts are filled.
Okay, it's Saturday morning. If my math is mathing, we're gonna be getting pretty low on inventory as far as corn and beans go. Just have a little bit more contracted and won't have much to sell after that. Wish I had sold, just gave up on the beans, sold them a couple weeks ago when the markets were kind of up, getting more towards that $11 mark. But now they're getting more down towards that $10 mark when the tariffs are just, I don't know. Things are volatile, which just adds more stress. But we're towards the end. Overall average for corn and beans sold, I'm not impressed by my numbers by any means. But it is what it is. I don't know. The marketing outlook for grain next year, I saw an article that said things are looking bleak. It's like, great, love the optimism there, but you never know. You never know. Next week, I'm gonna get my starter fertilizer delivered. We still need to get more seed. We need to run the planters through the shop, make sure they're all ready to go. But it's March, which means next month we should be in the field. So if you stay with me, I promise the videos are gonna get more exciting as the weather gets warmer. So thanks for tuning in. Thanks for sticking around. Thanks for leaving a comment, a like, a share with your buddy. I appreciate it. Bye.